In this sport, you don't wait for judges to decide your fate. TenexToken puts you in control. Stake instantly, speculate discreetly, and keep your moves private. TenexToken. Play smart, play discreet. This is Coden Cassius for IFLTV.
Coden Cassius? Was that Australian or Texan?
I ain't sure. Let's start. Name me your top 5 Australian people in life.
Mark Bosnich. Adam the bloke who owns Budgie Smuggler. Jess West from Budgie Smuggler. Steve Smith the cricketer. Liam from Budgie Smuggler. Crocodile Dundee. Bosh. Yeah. No, fuck Ricky Ponting. He's done too much damage to us. Oh, and got to be Shane Wall and Jackson Wall. Yeah, big up Jackson Wall. He's probably the number one.
Mark Bosnich got a shout out in there and all.
Speaking of Mark Bosnich,
Really?
I've done an interview with him for Stan Sports in Australia, and we've kept in touch ever since. And he was one of the ones, you rang me the other night, and the first thing, mate, anything you need me to do, I'll help you. So, you know, he's a good bloke, proper
Did he help?
bloke. He didn't help because there's nothing anyone could do. So it is what it is.
Right. So now we'll just get straight to it. Give us a timeline, right, of getting on the plane. Just give us a timeline. I know what happened, but just give us a timeline.
Right, cut a long story short, I did the direct flight from London to Perth. 17 hours on a plane, in economy, which is hard. There was 3 of us all in the seats. Landed in Perth. All pleased with myself, few nights ahead of me. And you fill out the little form, which you always do when you arrive in Australia. And they said, can you come over here, please? Went through all my case.
John, wait there, just in case.
What are you doing?
I did try to
What do you mean try telling me? Do you reckon that's gone?
There you go, stop.
Yeah, but what about the bit he's just done?
It's still recording.
Right.
Shall I carry on? I'll just
Yeah,
start
just
again.
yeah.
Right, cut a long story short, direct flight from London Heathrow to Perth. First time I've done a direct flight. First time I've entered Australia via Perth. Always normally Sydney. Get off the plane, all pleased with myself. Was meeting people from Perth Racing that night in my hotel. Had a couple of hours to get to the hotel, freshen up and have a little sleep. And they said, as I was walking out, oh, we want to have a chat with you over here. And it was immigration. They checked all my case, checked everything, asking me loads of questions. And they said, oh, they want to have a chat with you, a proper interview. I said, OK, no problem. Now, my niece has just moved to Perth and her husband's a policeman. I thought it was a wind-up. I thought he was going to come in and say, got ya. But it weren't. When the woman sat down, I thought, no, she's not a wind-up. Proper stern face. Yeah, Karen, like a proper Karen. But there you go, each to their own.
Charlotte.
Charlotte. 5 hours I was in immigration. They said, the only problem was, they said, I've landed legally. I said, am I here legally as we speak? They said, yes, you are. But you're intending to do 2 appearances where people are charging money, a race course and a dog track. I said, OK, because I've done appearances before, no problem, you can do it. You can actually work, you can do business days, so that's what I thought it was. I said, look, I didn't know that you couldn't do that. People can't profit off you when you're in Australia. That was the problem. I said, so at this moment, I've done nothing wrong. She went, no, you've done nothing wrong. I said, OK then, I'll cancel them appearances. I'll just be here on holiday. Because it could have done me the world of good. I've worked so hard lately, Coogan. I just thought I'll have a week in a bloody hotel in Perth, enjoying it and seeing people, family over there. And they said, OK, we'll take that into consideration. 5 hours later, come back and said, no, we're revoking your visa. I said, but I haven't done anything wrong. You said that. She went, yes, it's a grey area, but you said you was going to do it, so we're acting on that. So that was what I wasn't happy with, because it was lack of common sense, because I could have come back out and said, look, I can't do none of my appearances. I'm not the right visa for doing what I'm doing. We could have educated people along the way, and myself, and everyone would have come out of it okay. I would have still had a bit of an holiday. But not to be. Listen, I respect Australia, I respect the rules. I wasn't quite sure on how that sort of part worked, but I did say, you knew this, it was all premeditated. I said, why didn't you contact me before I come over? And she didn't answer. She didn't know what to answer. They wanted to get me over there to send me back, but it is what it is.
So in total, how long were you held captive for?
Well, 5 hours 5 hours at the airport after a 17-hour flight. No phone. They take all your valuables off you, all your possessions. You treat you like a criminal, basically. And then I was put in a detention hotel overnight. And then the next day, 3 o'clock, taken to the airport under guard, 3 guards, 2 of them holding my arms at all times. Can't have anything. You have to ask permission to go piss, permission to get a coffee. And they walk you right to the entrance of the plane, onto the plane. You don't get your passport back until you land in England. Treated like a criminal. I thought I was on a film. Someone was transporting Pablo Escobar. And I said to the blokes, I said, listen, mate, you're holding my arms. I said, even if I was going to do a runner, I can't run. So what are you worried about, you know? But to be truthful, once I knew they weren't letting me stay, I wanted to go home. I said in the deportation thing, the immigration thing, we're at the airport, let me go and buy a flight now, I'll just get out. I'll get out of the country. But they wouldn't let me. I had to go back to the detention hotel.
So, in hindsight, what could you have done prior to leaving the UK there to possibly have avoided this situation?
Well, next time, what I will do, if there is a next time, I will make sure I get proper immigration people on it, proper people, lawyers on it, and say, look, I'm doing meet and greets. Can I do that? Because under your tourist visa, you can work business days. So I thought that was a business day, which I've done previously. It was a genuine mistake. And when it's all in the small print. And she said that. She said, it's a very grey area. I said, and then she said, but where do we draw the line? I said, we've drawn the line that side of me. There was no common sense. That's all it was. And yeah, a little bit of naivety on my part as well. And what people don't realise, when I go to Australia, it actually costs me money because if you get a fee for going somewhere, it's minimal. And it just pays for your travel and your accommodation. And I could earn a lot more money being back in England, a lot more. But I go because I love Australia, I love the people. But it's my fault as well, I'm not saying that. Do you know what I mean? And I admitted that. We was all amicable doing the interview and doing everything. And I've got that on the paper that I was very polite and everything like that because I respect authority. I respect their country. I'm coming into their country. But I do a lot for Australia as well. I promote it very a lot, you know, and I do a lot for the people over there. And just a little bit of common sense I thought might have been coming into play, but it wasn't.
So this was the day prior to your birthday, correct?
I was deported on my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I was deported on my birthday. But I will say one thing. The detention hotel, the staff there were great. All right? You couldn't come out your room. You're literally under lock and key. But the staff there were great. No problem with them at all. And the Qantas crew coming home and going there were great. But coming home, they knew my situation. And they gave me a birthday cake, hot chocolate, sang happy birthday to me mid-flight at the back of the galley. It was really, really nice touch. So out of bad comes good, you know.
So this hotel room, double or king bed? Double bed, right? So the door's locked at all times?
At all times.
So there's no reason where they look for you to go out?
Yeah.
So what if you want food, what do you do? Or drink or whatever?
They give you a menu, you can have lunch and dinner, but other than that, there's nothing. There was like a couple of little packs of noodles in the room. That's it, you know. But as I say, I can't complain about them people. They was as good as gold, and I'd only speak as I find. The only bad thing I had was with the Perth Border Force. Treated me like a dog, treated me like a criminal. And one thing, if I've done something wrong, not knowingly, don't treat me like a criminal because I'm not a criminal. And they even said that I was still there legally. And that's what the bit I couldn't get my head round. And I said, right, so if I don't do these appearances, I've done nothing wrong. She went, no. And then they come back and says, because you was thinking about doing them. So that's what I can't get my head round. But I've heard so many horror stories since. I've got message after message after message about the Perth Border Force. So I don't know. I'm just caught in the middle of it. I think I was led up. They had it all premeditated. Just stop me coming. Stop me coming. Say to me you can't come over and do that on that visa. That's all it is, an email. You know?
This might sound a little bit cynical, but is there a possibility that prior to you going, that somebody has got into the ear of the Perth Border Force and said, just to let you know, John Fisher from England's coming over there, blah, 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 because otherwise, how do they even know this stuff?
I said that. I said there's DJs coming over, Instagrammers, influencers, TikTokers, YouTubers every day to Australia, and they're doing a lot more than what I do. Do you know what I mean? So someone has definitely probably tipped them off because they had it all premeditated, had all my things planned out. And they only thought I had 3 appearances. I was honest. I'm always honest at open. I said I got 4. You know, I told them about an extra 1 because I've got nothing to hide. Yeah. You know?
But if you haven't, then if you had 20, you'd said that.
I'd say that. I say I don't hide anything. You know, I never ever hide anything. And yeah, someone's definitely got it in for me. You know, that's what you notice. The more you're on the radar, the more people want to sort of pull you down. But listen, I'm just gutted, not for the fact that it's cost me money. Money comes and goes. I've always said that. I'm gutted. I was meeting people on the Wednesday night, the Thursday night, the Friday night. I was meeting so many good people over there. And now I don't know how long I'm not going to be able to go there for. So that's what's upset me, because I can't see friends I've made in Australia.
So basically, someone's grassed you up.
Yeah, it looks like that. Someone's grasped me up. But, it don't take much to grasp me up. And but all I was looking for was a bit of common sense. Because I said I won't do them. It won't bother me. To be truthful, Coogan, I was so tired. I was in York the night before. I've been non-stop working. Even on the flight over there, I'm thinking, what am I doing? Because I've got to fly from Perth to Sydney, Sydney back to Perth, like tight timelines. And I thought to myself, what am I doing? So if they'd have said to me, look, just stay on your tourist visa, be a tourist, that would have been brilliant. And I would have promoted Perth, I would have promoted Western Australia, like I always do. But yeah, I was waiting for my niece's husband to come in and he never did. Thanks, Dave. But listen, I'm a believer, things happen for a reason. And since that, I've come back. I've been live TV last night on the last leg, made some good friends there, had a lovely meal with Charlotte and Johnny at the Devonshire. We're back to the Devonshire tomorrow for my birthday, 10 of us. And on Monday, I'm doing something with a very famous group of people, which I can't say anything about. So things happen for a reason. You know, I wouldn't be able to do all this if I was still in Australia. But this is what I mean. When I go to Australia, I turn a lot of stuff down here. So it is... Do you know what I mean? I'm being truthful. I'm just saying, like, I book in the Australia time and you obviously end up turning down lucrative stuff here. But I go to Australia not for money, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to Australia for monetary gain. I'm going there because I love the country and I love the people.
And you're effectively losing money by going out there the whole trip. Yeah.
I'm losing money because I've turned things down all the time when I've already got it booked in, but I love going there.
Well, the Matchroom Boxing PR team decided it was a great idea to chuck Johnny's fight announcement in the middle of all this as well.
Yeah, I'm having people. I had someone message me, just come out the detention centre, because the one thing you could keep is your phone. I said, I need my phone to keep in touch with my wife, my family and my work. And I'm feeling really depressed. And one man, oh, sorry to hear what's happening, mate. Have you got 6 tickets for Johnny's fight?
Who said that to you?
Fuck off. I won't mention any names, but there's a couple of people. No one gives a shit, Coogan. No one cares a less. Yeah. Look, can I have half my sandwich, please? I've got to go to the Oktoberfest there in Southend. Coogan wants one and all.
I'm all right.
Right, just cut half, please.
I think we're going to go Blue Orchid after this anyway.
We're going to go Blue Orchid, yeah.
So. Lunchtime.
Yeah,
We're going to go somewhere.
Yeah, lunchtime special is superb in the
Can we bring in...
Yeah, sure,
Madam,
come in. We've got half my sandwich, quick. I want a quick bite. Tuna, please. I just want a quick bite. I'm on a bit of a diet. I've lost a little bit of weight. So I'm just eating... what do you say?
Can you make sure... Yeah.
Don't do it close up.
I won't, it won't be. Joe's in charge. Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I know, I said that to Dan, he wouldn't delete it.
Look.
The chair's all broken.
Oh, Charlotte's pulled out the chair and there's a pussy on it.
Drop me out. Drop me out.
Right as well.
What do you call it? It's a pussycat.
No, it's foul.
Come in a little bit, Charlotte, just so I can get
Not
you...
doing it close.
It's not close, it's fine, trust me. No, just come in a little bit more. Right. Bring it down.
You filter it.
That's it. Right, I'll give you the mic. Just give me...
Who, give me the mic?
I'll give you the mic. Just give me the process of the first phone calls so you knew what was going on.
Okay.
And I'll
So,
do what she does when I talk. I'll now do what she does when I talk. Come on. Puts the tap on as well. Yeah, puts the tap.
will you open the oven? You open the oven. So, I can't remember what day it was, but my phone started ringing. It was an unknown number, and I don't normally answer that. But for some reason, I thought I'll answer it. So it was John. He said, "You're not going to believe what's happened. I've been detained in Australia." I said, I couldn't believe what he was saying, and he said that, I said, oh, you're not coming through on the right number, John, what's going on? And he said, I've been detained, I'm going to detention centre, I don't know when I'll be able to speak to you next. So obviously I was really, really worried, put it on all of our chats that we've got, family chat first and then all the other chats, and then just 72 hours really of worrying, and John rang me about 8 hours later and said that he's been detained in a detention centre and he doesn't know what's going to happen. So it was really, really scary, to be honest.
I was actually making it all up. I was just with a load of women in the hotel. It bought me a few hours.
Could you imagine if this is some big plot twist? I'm joking.
No, and then obviously it was a relief when it was 72 hours of worry. Then it was a relief when you were let out, and then I was worried about you coming home because 2 flights in 4 days of 17 hours is a long time. 3 days is a long time. And then we had relief, and then we had your birthday celebrations, and then all this has happened. So out of bad comes good, definitely. But it wasn't nice for John. I did feel for him, because although he says, oh, I was all right, I know that you weren't really, were you?
Just pissed off at how I was treated.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, you did say to me, and one of the first things you said to me when I spoke to you when you was there was, you do believe that everything happens for a reason. It's not always easy to see that, but for whatever reason, you weren't meant to be there.
Yeah, I weren't meant to be there. And as I say, it's not diluted my love for Australia or Australian people one bit. It's just the bureaucracy in this fucking world. We have it in every country. Do you know what I mean? You just get a job's worth, fucking Karen job's worth, and that's it. You got no fucking hope.
I did want to say the thing that what worried me as well was when John said he's getting on the plane now, Qantas plane, and you said you had the middle seat. And I thought, oh my God, I feel sorry for the 2 people sitting next to you, to be honest.
No, do you know what Qantas did? The crew knew who I was because they're London-based. But although they're London-based, there's Aussies, Polish, Spanish, they knew I was coming back. They gave me 2 seats. So I had no one sitting next to me. Nice. Really, really good. The crew on the flight were unbelievable.
But I don't know if other people would.
But do you know what? The funny thing is, going out there, obviously the crew knew who you were. They was all going to come to my meet and greet at Molly's Irish bar in Perth, all of them. And that was one I could do because there's no money exchanging hands there. It's just a meet and greet. Right. So they was all turning up. They turned up at Molly's and no Big John was there.
Well, look, I know you're on your way somewhere, so we're not going to take up too much of your time. Just a quick question: which one of your children showed the most concern, and which one of your children showed the least concern?
That's a really good question. And I know
right,
the answer to that.
Hetty didn't put nothing on her socials, didn't even hear anything from her. That's because Josh is in her ear going, fuck him. Right? William.
I made you a cake.
Oh yeah, Hetty made me a cake, so that's very good. But yeah, get the cake out, it's a bit slide. No, listen.
It's been in here a couple of days.
Look, there's a cake.
We haven't managed to eat
Look.
it yet.
Looking good, Hetty.
Look.
That was 2 days ago. We haven't actually had time to eat it. Victoria sponge.
What's that in the middle, though?
It's a mess.
What do you mean? Oh, that's the buttercream. We've got it too hot.
Oh, it went a bit.
We messed up a bit on the buttercream, but we'll do it again.
Right, so Hetty's done her bit with the cake, thank you. Yeah. William hadn't heard anything from him because we had a little bit of a thing with him coming back when we was in York with all his mates in my fucking garden at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I still haven't had it out with him yet. All right, so I didn't hear a peep from him because he knew.
Because we wanted him to go.
My last night in York, 1 o'clock in the morning, Emmy's rung up, he's come back working, going, William was all in the fucking garden with about 10 of his
They
mates.
were arguing because William's friends wouldn't go.
And I was saying to William, get your fucking mates out of my fucking house in the middle of the Grand Hotel in York.
Yeah. At 3 in the morning.
When I'm not here. So he was sheepish because I still hadn't had it out with him about that. Emery don't give a fuck anyway. Emery just gone. Emery.
He did. He told me. He
No.
said, do you know what he said to me? Henry went, well, Dad's got the wrong visa then, hasn't he? That was his words.
No.
Yeah. Henry made the 3 Big John sign.
Yeah. No, that was VVB. I can't give you his identity. VVB. But yeah, it was good. And Johnny's the only. Oh, William phoned the embassy. So he's doing things behind the scenes. So well done, William. And Johnny put his stuff out, literally taking a piss on Instagram with you.
He did laugh.
It was funny.
Yeah, it is funny. It is funny. It is funny.
I said, Johnny, Dad's been detained by Australia, and you went, didn't you? You did laugh, didn't you?
It is funny.
Not really,
Do
is it?
you know what was trending in Australia? Free the fat one.
That's terrible. That's fatty.
No, it was in a nice way. Free the fat one. Yeah.
What I don't understand is you've been there 3 or 4 times before and they've not warned you. But as you said, I'm sick to death, not only in Australia, but in every country around the world. Governments trying to get in our lives, FUCK off, and stop trying to divide us as well, because that's all they're trying to do.
Fuck off. Bureaucracy, fucking Karens, fuck off. I've had enough of it. I've had enough of it now. Like, you know, there was nothing I was going to say that was going to stop, even though I've done nothing fucking wrong. But there you go, we move on. But that's not an Australian problem, that's a worldwide problem.
All right, let's just end on talking about your boy there. Back in action in America. It must be just
In Monaco.
Do you know what? These fuckers match him announced a couple of American shows. Monaco,
Yeah, listen, I've been to see Johnny train once. Regardless of what people say, I stay out of Johnny's boxing affairs. I really do, unless he comes to me as a son to a dad. But the difference in training is unbelievable. He's coming back, he can't even fucking walk half the time. And he's only just started camp. So I think, you see it last night with Jimmy Sains, George Liddard. Big shout out to them two young lads. How fit they are in that gym. And I can see the process changing. Yeah, John Ryder. Yeah. Unbelievable what they come. He comes back, he just says, fucking hell, Dad, I can't believe what I've done.
He doesn't swear, does he?
No, he does. Yeah, Nigel Ben's in there floating about. It's crazy. You know, the difference is like, no disrespect to what Johnny's done before, but it's levels. And you can see that cat's fucking ripping our car.
That's all he does.
Now, look.
He rips our settee all day.
The pussy is ripping our settee.
Just that.
Pussy patrol. Pussy patrol.
all right. Well, we'll see Johnny Fisher out in Monaco.
Yes,
Monaco, not America.
If you want to be posh, Monte Carlo. Je suis grand des jeunes. J'arrive dans le Monaco. Les Bash!
Dad's lost it big time.
I fucked it. Live TV last night. Fucking Mr. Big Balls now. Bash! And when the recording was finished, they was doing sumo wrestling, right? With the little chaps. Listen, I went on.
Wait, there's
a big bloke. I went and pushed him off. Fuck it. I thought, oh, fuck you. Yeah, sumo, Bosh.
He went to
Oh, brilliant. I wanted to go.
Look at this. Oh, no.
Oh, my God, it's a pair of tits.
No, sorry, no.
Yeah.
Right, no, it wasn't.
Do you get tits that big?
Look. No, just have a look and see if you can actually spot Joe Pure in that. What the fuck is it?
It's there, isn't he? On the left.
No, but look, does he not just...
He blends in, yeah.
That's brilliant. Oh, what was it like, Joe?
Yeah, it was interesting.
I wanted to go, but all the tickets were sold out. I thought it'd be a birthday present, but...
I didn't know they were there.
Oh, look, I had a box.
Anyway.
Oh, my God. Fucking hell.
On that note,
I'm missing out,
Big John.
Yeah, well, you don't wear stuff like that.
Your call last night, George Liddard. Woohoo! The Billericay bomber, get up.
I hope that weren't George Liddard.
Right. Thank you very much, Big John. And
can I just say, when I was in the detention hotel, listen, I'm a grown man, you can put up with a lot of stuff. You do get a bit low because you're all the other side of the world. First person to ring me, this man. Yeah, first person to ring me, Coogan. So thank you very much, Coogan. Apart from family, first person to ring me. So Mandela, Gandhi, I feel their pain. They've had T-shirts. Yeah, fucking hell. But listen, I would also like to say as well, because you hear a lot about immigration and all that. When you go through this shit, it's not nice. Do you know what I mean? So anyone going through any type of imprisonment against their will and all that, it's not good. So I'm not getting political, I'm just saying, it weren't nice. When you were told you can't have your fucking wallet, you can't have your case, you can't have your clothes, you know, when you've done nothing wrong.
You lost weight though?
I've lost weight, yeah, yeah. Up the fat bastards, that's what I've got to say, right, Joe?
Yeah.
Right, Charlotte? Bash! Right, Southend, here we come, Oktoberfest. Bash!
This sport, you don't wait for judges to decide your fate. TenexToken puts you in control. Stake instantly, speculate discreetly, and keep your moves private. TenexToken. Play smart, play discreet.